Hey, what's up everybody? Pat Petrini here, and I'm doing this video series, Reinventing Network Marketing. If you haven't seen the earlier parts of the video series, this is the last part, and but definitely go back and watch the other ones, or else this one won't make any sense. For those of you who have watched everything, I so appreciate you hanging with me and watching. I'm not sure how long this, how much content this goes, but you've been watching for a long time. So this is I think will be a shorter one, but here, I think that you can fundamentally take everything we've talked about here or at least all the most important issues that we've talked about and put it into two core principles that I think that every network marketing company should operate from, should use as like sort of some guiding principles. Number one is nobody should be ordering product for any reason other than the fact that they want it. There should be no, we've beat this with a horse, or beat this with a, we're beating a dead horse. I don't know. We've talked about this a lot, but nobody should be ordering product or service because of incentive to participate in the compensation plan. There's really legitimately no need to do it. You can get around it the other way. And what are the benefits that if we all do that? Then we have a happy government, we have happy marketers, we have a more sustainable business model because we're filling it with customers of people that are just ordering our product because it's actually worth it, because it's actually good enough and it's priced right for the value that we're providing. Way more sustainable. We're going to end the boom bust cycle, or avoid, the boom bust cycle that so many companies go through. We're not being pyramid-y. We're getting away from we're taking all of the best that network marketing has to offer and getting rid of all the downsides of pyramid-y and semi-pyramid-y behavior by simply doing that one simple thing: is nobody is required to order the product for any reason other than the fact that they want to. Now, again, let me clarify. I'm fine with it. You might have a product or service that requires contracts, like if you sell, power or something like that, there might be contracts. I'm not saying that you can't lock people into a contract, or you can't give people a discount for being on AutoShip, or give them incentives for being on AutoShip. That's all fine. I'm saying don't require that they order your product in order to participate in the compensation plan. Get rid of that entirely. No commissionable starter kits. No required auto ships in order to be at this level. No required massive packages in order to be paid at this level. None of that stuff. Just let people buy your product because it's actually worth buying it and because they actually want it, and buy it at the quantities that they actually want. And second, and this is kind of these are very related, but marketers, this is the second principle, marketers should be joining primarily, the primary opportunity that you should be offering as a company is the opportunity to acquire customers. That should be actually the people should love your product so much, not only that they want to buy it for themselves, but they want to represent your product or service, and they're excited about the opportunity to acquire customers, not marketers. Customers. They're thinking, this product is so good, I can sell the crap out of this product, that I'm going to build a huge business off of customers that are going to love this product, because I'm going to have no problem selling this thing. And icing on the cake, I can also recruit other marketers that want to build huge customer bases as well. That's even more awesome. But that should be, in some ways, kind of icing on the cake. Now, still, if somebody builds a huge organization, they're going to be making more from their recruitment efforts than they will off of their own customer base, because it grows so much. But it won't be making money off of recruiting others. The only way that they would have made money is if the people that they recruited and trained actually were successful at building customer bases. Does that make sense? If none of those marketers were required to pay into the comp plan, then if I go recruit a marketer, that still doesn't help me. If I go recruit a marketer and teach that marketer how to actually acquire customers, now I'm getting paid off of all those customers. It's all being paid off of customer acquisition and customer retention. So I still want to, yes, it's exciting to me that I can build a huge team of marketers that are all acquiring customers, but the opportunity is in the customer acquisition. It's because this product or service is so good that I'm excited to go out there and tell the world about it and just build massive amounts of customers. And you really, I don't want to go too off on a tangent here, but you really want most of your people as customers, right? Most people shouldn't be marketers. Most people are doing other things professionally. Not everybody should be a marketer. You really want a small team of marketers that are really good and professional and are representing your company well and it allows you to control your brand, so people aren't out there just making bad claims and all this kind of stuff and misrepresenting your brand. That's what happens when you lose control, and it's a marketer-centric model, and everybody's a marketer, and everybody's out there telling the world, and they're throwing up terrible videos that misrepresent your company on YouTube and other stuff like that. Have a smaller group of marketers. A smaller group of marketers be the goal, but a small, powerful group of marketers. 10-20% of your company as these powerful marketers that are just building massive amounts of customers and massive amounts of volume from customers, because your product or your service that you have to offer is so good that it's just so fun and easy to build volume with the product or service that you have to offer. So again, finally, the first one should be that the only reason people are buying your product is because they want to, not because they have to compete in the comp plan. Second one is that the primary reason, the primary opportunity for a marketer of joining your company is the opportunity to acquire and retain customers using your product or service as the tool to get there. Okay, so that's all I got. Lastly, I guess just some final thoughts is, where do we go from here? All I would say is that, I would say, please, wherever you're seeing these videos, post your comments, questions below. Again, the reason for me doing this is to start a conversation, to start a discussion that I think is important to have here in the network marketing space. And hopefully, if you like all this stuff, if you like this conversation, I hope that you're maybe willing to share this with other people. Now, a lot of people are not, sorry, the jet's going by, a lot of people are not going to want to share this with their teams and things like that, because there's things that I'm talking about on this video that maybe don't reflect well with the company that you're with. But I hope that you will share, if you really believe the things that I'm saying on here, I hope that you will share this video at least with your executives, your founders. If you're an executive or a founder, or you're somebody wanting to start a company, hey, I'd love to be part of the conversation. I'd love to bounce ideas off you and everything, because again, I want to see this whole model move more in the right direction. So I'd love to be involved in those conversations if you guys wanted to have them. I love doing consulting in the network marketing space and having these kinds of discussions on compensation plan design, duplication model design, field development, those kinds of things. So I'm just kind of throwing this information out there to get people thinking about some of these questions when they're making that decision of what company they want to go to, or what company they want to start or build. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you found it to be intellectually stimulating, and I would love to hear your thoughts on everything we talked about here. All right, thanks a lot.